And I suppose the room count is based on your definition of room.
4 walls?
Well, do you consider the larder a proper room? Or the tack room, the conservatory, the scullery, the rotunda?
I don't know what any of those words mean. Holy crap, Bruce! You are so rich!
Yeah, you...
How old is the mansion? Is it considered a historical place?
This is really interesting stuff.
Is it haunted?
Ooh.
You ever hear any bumps in the night?
No, it's quite poltergeist-free.
I would have thought, you know, maybe Bruce's parents snuck around, just checking up on him. Well, I know if I died, I'd certainly haunt this guy.
Thanks. This is all really interesting stuff that they're talking about. I'm sure a lot of players would like totally miss it because, you know, they would just, I don't know, attend to their deadly wound like a normal person would, instead of just hanging out waiting for these people to finish all of their conversation. Bruce, you've been staring at that jag of metal for 20 minutes. I'd love a bonus feature on video on Telltale with the full take, extra scenes, bloopers of just Anthony talking. I haven't checked, but be cool if he was active on his YouTube again, posted more stuff. Yes, the Forrester syndrome. Slaveson, yes. All right,
These should do the job.
let's do this. All right. Too bad I don't have any super glue. Ow! I felt that. Ow! Do not like this part. Brucey.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, jeez. Ah.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
My ward.
Alfred's always been there for me. After my parents died, he became the person I could count on the most.
Everything in the line of duty.
Sure, Al.
You guys are so cute.
Thanks.
I kind of got hurt in that scuffle, too. Do you think,
Oh, come on, it's hardly a...
please?
Come on, Alfred, just do it. He needs a father figure.
Damn it, that stings! In a really heartfelt, caring kind of way.
It's Waller.
Oh.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret it. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend.
Good. It'll make this convenient.
I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus in 2 hours.
That's
Or
nice.
I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
I'm giving him the sassy Clem treatment. Got sassy Clem treatment.
The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
She's going to kill me. Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane. And look what happened to him. I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want a reason.
Gotham safer without
You
it.
wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo.
April Fools.
Perfume.
April Fools.
Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus.
I told you.
I only want to see her melt. A little.
Yeah.
Liquefy her insides.
I thought I made it clear. Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
Joker totally forgot to remember that.
I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go.
Uh-oh.
No issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges?
Yeah.
What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over them?
Awareness is a start.
Makes me so angry.
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you say it's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna... Oh.
I'm trusting you on this.
Okay.
Now,
Thank you.
Right here.
That was a really, like, tender moment, actually. That was a very tender moment.
That's it?
that's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll check the perimeter.
He did it.
Relieved
He
to
overcame
see
it.
He listens to you. You can balance him out.
Yeah.
Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
Who is
You have
that?
someone on the inside.
Oh, is it? I think I know who it is. Agent. Oh, use to scroll through the Agent Blake. Agent Harrison. Oh, Jim Gordon. Agent Vesta. Harley Quinn. Oh my! Selena. Wow! Look at all these people we can call. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh man, this is a major choice. I don't remember. Oh gosh. I think I remember Agent Blake. Agent Harrison was the one that... Okay. I mean, I think I know who I'm gonna call. But I'm curious what the audience thinks. So we have Agent Blake, who is... I think Agent Blake was the one who was there from the beginning with Agent Vesta. Vesta. He was the one that almost got killed with the Riddler's sound contraption thing. And then there's Agent Harrison, who we just dealt with today. I don't think he's really on our good side that much, I think. Of course, everybody knows Jim Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. There's Agent Avesta, who I really like. I really think that Agent Avesta is pretty darn awesome. Harley Quinzel, who, again, is a really amazing rendition, a really amazing version of Harley. And, of course, Selena Kyle, a.k.a. Catwoman. Again, a big favorite from a lot of people. I'm kind of surprised that we can't call on Tiffany, you know, Fox's daughter. I'm surprised by that. But you guys, what do you guys in the audience think? I think I already know who I am going to pick, but I just wanted to hear your thoughts first before I make a final decision. Let's see.
Agent
Oh,
Blake.
no, I wasn't gonna choose. That wasn't what I wasn't gonna choose that. Doggone it. All right. I was trying to click on the chats. All right, hold on. I hope that it hasn't saved that because I wasn't trying to choose yet. Whoops. I'm going to, let's see. Hopefully I can start the game again because I wasn't trying to choose. I was trying to look at the chats. Doggone it. We'll see where it saves. Hopefully it didn't save immediately because I would have liked to have actually chosen someone. But I guess if it tells me to choose Blake, then it'll choose Blake. That's a little disappointing. All right, we'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully it didn't save. But what did you guys think? Click to begin. I'd love a bonus feature vid on Telltale, the full takes, extra scenes, bloopers of just Anthony talking. I haven't checked out, but it'd be cool if it's active on his YouTube again. Put some more stuff. That's right. Bruce, you've been staring at that medal. Imagine a buddy cop movie, Batman and the ghastly ghost Joker. Well, I would pay to see that. Continue episode 5. I'm sorry, what, Joker? I can't hear you over the great gaping hole of my in the middle of my arm. Watch, even though this is a pause scene, taking too long would make Bruce pass out of blood loss. I need fan art of Joker and Alfred browsing a photo album of baby Bruce.
Right here.
That perhaps is the first time I've ever seen someone staple a wound shut. This episode is filled with great moments. Joker, best sidekick. So, like, everyone has Bruce's number and knows his secret identity. Yeah, pretty much.
Completely inert now.
Apparently so. Pretty much everyone in Gotham knows by this point.
Bruce and I need
Everyone that matters anyway.
Okay. I'll,
The Joker
check the
self-aware. I don't want some psycho to stab me, Lion. Yeah. Yes.
I'm relieved to see he listens to
I know that I thought that was pretty funny. If only Waller said 3 hours. A 3-hour tour. That's just the sort of thing Joker would do for an April
Waller has
Fool's.
leverage on me.
I wonder if Freeze will play a big role here next season, or if there is one. Well, I guess it depends on how
Someone
busy
who's
Matt
lost
Mercer
faith
is.
in Waller's crusade.
I actually am surprised that Mr. Freeze isn't... Well, I guess you can't technically call Mr. Freeze. I would have been really cool. I feel like I would have been so tempted to call Mr. Freeze if Mr. Freeze was an option. But he's currently, like... He's currently captured by the agency, so I guess that wouldn't work. Definitely chaotic neutral. Lol. Oh my goodness. Can I? There. Lol. Definitely chaotic neutral. I love when Telltale's twists. X will remember that prompt. Yes, it's hilarious, man. Be hilarious if you could call Harley or just prank call her. Called Harley. Knock knock. Who's there? Not you. You're behind bars. Would have loved to see Joker break the fourth wall too, like Handsome Jack did in Tales from the Borderlands. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbuster. I personally went with Avesta. I would personally love to see Ivy if there's going to be a 3rd season. Look at all these people we can call, and Bruce gets a big target on his head. I adore Avesta. I didn't even realize this was building up to a choice. I thought they were just gonna call Avesta right away. She's great. I'd maybe choose Harley, Catwoman, or Gordon. Considering we made Vesta deaf, it's better to text her than call her. I'd call Catwoman. Amen. It's because it's a list of people connected to the agency, and you didn't push Tiff to join the agency in the previous episodes. Tiffany can join the agency? I didn't know that Tiffany could join the agency. That's kind of cool. Well, she does have hearing aids now. No, it was an exam. It was an examine. Oops, it's all right. Make you examine and then call. Oh, it was an examine. Okay. It's all right. They made you examine and then call. Okay. I would go with Gordon. Maybe her hearing double as a phone. Oh, yeah, I think it just examines, doesn't call when you click that. Okay, well, thank you. Whoops, well, now that I know. It's okay. Imagine if you have to play the whole beginning again. No. By the way, I love how those menu things are silhouettes until you complete each episode. Avesta does have a hearing aid. Well, this world is probably advanced enough to there would be a video call. Well, not that you can't do that now with smartphones. Call Ghostbusters. Hearing aids with Google Glasses. I believe she joins the agency if you don't trust her enough to tell her that you're Batman. Got it. All right, so we can scroll through the contacts.
Jim Gordon, formerly commissioner. Jim has no love for Waller, but without being on the inside, it's a long shot he'd be able to help.
Unavailable? Oh, unavailable. Okay. Agent Blake?
Agent Blake. Agent Avesta's partner. It's possible that means he'd have an axe to grind with Waller. But it's not safe to confide in him since he went after Bruce Wayne.
Unavailable. Alright, Agent Harrison.
Agent Harrison. Deceased, courtesy of Bane.
Oh. Unavailable. Wow, alright, so all the choices are actually going down a lot.
Selina Kyle. MIA since escaping the murder box in the subway.
I guess if you were nicer to her, she would have been more available. Unaffiliated. Agent Avesta.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
Oh, I didn't even, I wanted to check out Harley Quinn too. Alright.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Present, eh? Alright.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
I love this. I love this so much. Watching Joker list, this is so great. I love this so much. It's so cool watching these two like this.
This is going to be so great!
I'm so excited.
You taking down Waller.
Incrediboy!
Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
Yes, you do that, John. Good boy. Good boy.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... Bayat kar peyda bukuna maman.
She speaks
Maman,
Farsi.
maman. Look, don't worry about it.
Oh.
It's only a job. یک چیزی دیگه پیدا میکنم خب؟ Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna try and find somewhere in Gotham ولی من نمیدونم. خب، آره. Right. Yeah, میدونم.
Bruce, you shouldn't be eavesdropping on her like that.
I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay?
Her Farsi is so pretty.
Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it.
What is she gonna
If you
do?
don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you.
Okay. What do you propose?
I found something on Waller.
Ooh.
Something big.
Ooh.
I threw together a document.
Juicy.
Details just how dirty her hands are.
Okay.
Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
Nice work, Amon.
Compiled from various sources detailing Waller's illegal transgressions while acting as head of the agency. Justice Department memo dated November 2nd. Waller agreed to dismantle Sanctus. Internal agency document top secret, describing the process in which the Sanctus research is to be salvaged. FBI documents contradict each other August 24th, August 31st. Two scientist whistleblowers who were set to testify against Waller went missing. Months later, the first FBI document says they entered the witness relocation program. Only a week after, that same department claims they have no record of either scientist. Whereabouts currently unknown. Internal agency document, top secret, codenamed The Devil You Own. Details the creation of lethal shock collars to control known criminals, described as a new form of house arrest for more violent offenders, but were used for a very different purpose. Shredded document repaired. The agency admits to using human test subjects during the time when Sanctus was active, but goes on to describe how a few subjects were kept after Sanctus was dissolved for further monitoring. Redacted document. Source unknown. Accepted omission of Riddler's true name on list of agency asset and current programs. Riddler's true name. is not John Doe? I'm pretty sure you can only call Avesta, and that's kind of disappointing, actually. You need to update your Black Book, Bruce. Again, surprise, all the agents' phones aren't bugged for safety tracking and potential betrayals. I love that cut. We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile! That was a great cut. Gotta love smash cuts. Joker and Batman, two heroes standing against the corruption of Waller and the evil sexy maester. That said, does Bruce know that many languages, or does his Batgear translate it like how Mass Effect translate alien languages? That's a very good question. Dude, I'm upset I missed the whole we're taking the Batmobile bit. I know, that was awesome. I love when she started speaking Farsi. Does Avesta speak Farsi in the other media? Just curious. It was very beautiful. I think she's an original character. Blackmailing Waller must be satisfying for people who dislike her. Don't remember Avesta being in the comics. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure she's exclusive to Telltale. It's an interesting choice nonetheless. Yeah, I like how they try to add a little bit of diversity into these characters. I'm pretty sure she's exclusive. An interesting choice nonetheless. Is anybody's my phone froze for a bit. Riddler is Edward Nigma or however you spell it. Mine keeps freezing. Oh, sorry. I got Riddler and the Joker mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, I knew that his last name was Nigma. Batman knows every language, I'm pretty sure. According to Batman Arkham Asylum, his real name is Eddie Nashton. There's a good YouTube clip of Batman animated series where he says that and interrogates criminals in their own language. Oh, interesting. I do remember that, actually. That was really cool. So I will definitely have to watch the videos on YouTube after they're uploaded. Okay.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Ramon.
Your Waller Codex files have been updated.
I
Thank
guess
you.
it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Worked for me.
God. I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment. It's funny how quickly things change.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
Yeah, I would say so.
take you up on that.
Yes!
Thank you.
I'm a businessman after all.
Well, it's just you and Waller now.
Yes.
Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Sure. That's awesome. Yeah, she's a great agent. Of course we'd hire her.
Well, well, well.
Oh no, please tell me we're not gonna...
Sorry to interrupt.
She's gonna kill her. She's gonna kill her. Not if I...
Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted.
I think you corrupted your most loyal agents. It wasn't me.
Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what? To throw away such a promising career.
Keep talking. I know you like to hear yourself talk.
You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow.
Nope.
Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that. Nothing to say for yourself?
Nope.
I was hoping for at least a little contrition.
Oh, here we go.
They all work for me now.
Mm-hmm.
A special task force for special problems.
Oh.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Oh.
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line.
Bring it.
With the rest of the team.
Bring it. Suicide Squad, bring it.
I don't want to work with that gloomy ink blot. Way too many issues.
It's more intimidating when I don't say anything to
I'd
her.
rather just wipe him from existence.
You brought this on yourself.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut.
Yeah, you kind of had that coming.
Side of this. You have to see that. Answer me.
He knows everything.
Thank you.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break through me.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Did I win? Did I win?
Push it, Batman. I still know your identity.
Yeah, I don't care, honey.
This
I really don't
is a
care.
stalemate, not a rout.
No action against Agent Avesta, legal or otherwise.
She compromised our mission. That can't go unpunished.
Yeah, well, you don't have any place to compromise right now.
What.
Negotiate
I'll
right
give
now.
Avesta immunity from prosecution.
Thank you.
You'll have my word I won't come after her personally.
I would say release Catwoman, but I have a feeling Catwoman is actually working for her by choice. Because I don't think she's very happy about us. The last time we saw her, we did something that she wasn't very happy with. So I feel like I feel like the moment I say release Catwoman, she's like, release her. Catwoman herself would be like, she doesn't need to release me. I'm not being held here against my will. I want to be here. So that's my guess. Is Eddie Nash said, yeah, Riddler changed his name because, you know, Enigma. I feel like, yeah, Enigma. I feel like there were a few musical cues I didn't hear in your playthrough. Maybe the music, I turned down the music a little too much. I think my audio, my music volume is down by 2. So maybe if I put it there, that'll be better. I just didn't want to, I just didn't want the music to overpower. So let me know if that's better. He sounds like a country singer. I hear them. It's very faint in conversational stuff. You should have offered her the Batwoman job. I couldn't. That wasn't an option, though. For sure. Iman and Tiffany could have been Batwomans together. That would have been amazing. Bane, you have the worst case of satellite I've ever seen. Totally proto-Suicide Squad. Waller, the way you fight vigilantes is by unleashing super criminals in the city. She goes on a monologue for like 30 seconds or so. I bet Waller's feeling gutted right now. Until you shut her down. At this point, does it really matter if all of Gotham could know his identity if they hadn't figured it out already? Because honestly, it doesn't matter. I don't care if they know my identity at this point. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter. It's like in the Marvel movies where everybody knows who Tony Stark is. Everybody knows who Captain America is. I'm like, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Like, I don't think, for me at least, I don't think that's much of a threat. Now, I don't know if my Bruce feels the same way as I do, but for me, I'm like, I don't care, Amanda. That chip isn't really worth much to me. That chip you think you have against me. At this point, it doesn't really matter. That's better. No problem. Whatever works. You know why they call me the Wall Batman? Because Harvey made Gotham pay for it. Oh, too soon.
On one condition. Hand over Doe.
No.
You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself.
I can
and
protect
for
them both.
else.
I can protect them.
Otherwise, we're even.
Nope.
Me and my people
I'm not
are
betraying
out of this
Doe.
godforsaken town.
Nope. No deals.
I won't betray him. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
It's okay. I can protect Iman.
No,
she can hang out.
No.
Oh, here we go.
That's not acceptable. Not at all.
This.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
It's John Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out wherever you are.
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're just letting her waltz on out of town?
Yeah.
That is so very disappointing.
Waller leaving is good.
You're a hypocrite. You're letting her off the hook.
I didn't betray you.
Because she has a badge?
You'll be safer when she's gone. We all will.
You're letting her off the hook.
You think you're some kind of force for justice, Joker? Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies. You blame me for your crimes when we both know you killed Riddler.
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero.
I think somebody else killed Riddler. I don't think it was her.
Dare you?
I think it's somebody from season 3.
Worse than me. That makes me the hero.
I know that doesn't really work that way, John.
Heroes do to villains.
What are you doing?
Oh boy.
You apparently can't.
Here we go.
Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham.
Here we go.
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Oh boy.
Not yet.
And now stuff hit the fan. That's so satisfying. Oh! They're having some issues. Harley, darling. I thought we were done. Apparently not.
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think?
I think I'm done with you, sweetie. You were good for this season, but I don't want to see you after this season, honestly. You are done, Harley Quinn. So done.
Let go, you oversized rat!
Good night.
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker. Let's not fight, Joker.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Oh, so it's stupid now. Alright. Did you forget to remember something else, Joker?
The collar.
Yeah.
Catwoman, detain Batman.
Oh, here we go.
The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Consider this karma.
Sorry, Selena, but again, no means no, my dear. You should not have tried to sexually harass me. Because that's not cool, even when a woman does it to a man. It's not cool when a man does it to a woman. It's not cool when a woman does it to a man.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box. How could you?
It was not a good.
I guess
It
I
was
should've
not my
known
choice.
expendable.
I thought you'd escape,
I thought you'd be able to get away.
which he did.
Like I'd get away from Gordon and the cops?
Yeah.
Funny how your calls always put me in harm's way.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down. Last chance!
Oh boy, I think he's turning into a villain.
Cornered!
Oh no.
No!
Move! Batman! What are you doing?
One, John? John, you need a timeout. You need a timeout, John. Defender. Achievement unlocked. I wonder does that mean what that means. Did I prevent someone from dying? The whole thing with his secret identity is that if he's going to not have one, he probably should have a secret base somewhere so that he's still hidden and they can't attack people close to him. That is true. I mean, the Batcave's supposedly pretty secure. Waller being petty, but that's it, really. Gotta love the theatrics with the spotlight. I'm not sure if it's my phone. Uplighting makes things anything scary. It's like James Rolfe said in the review of Breaking Bad he just posted today. In film noir, there are no good guys and bad guys, only bad guys and worse guys. I feel like that's a little bit pessimistic view on things, though. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I would love to see her and Ivy together, though. An electrically charged hammer? Missionaire to me. They're my favorite pseudo-canon couple in DC. Say, this looks kind of like the rooftop in the very first episode when Batman first caught Catwoman. I guess what goes around comes around. I believe that rooftop was the mayor's office. Yeah, I love the whole ending where it began thing. Yeah, dude, John needs some help. He really does, I know. Those achievements are always the same, and I really hope he can get it. I feel like, I definitely feel that, depending on your choices, Selina would definitely side with you and help you in this fight instead of fighting against you. I hope that that's the case, because I hope that those choices mattered. I feel like this won't become canon. Poor Brucey.
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Oh, here we go. Get your bearings. Oh my goodness, did that go through my chest? Oh no! Oh, Brucey. That's not good, Brucey. Oh. Oh. Poor Bruce. Oh. Nobody help Batman. Everyone just run. That's fine. I can do this myself.
Batman! Oh my God.
Oh, oof.
Together. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again.
Oh, good
Okay,
lord.
Last time.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Sheesh. Oh, ow.
We need to get you to a hospital.
Oh.
Batsuit. Seal.
Status, ETA 2 minutes.
Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there.
This is getting very intense.
Batman.
Oh, he's gonna pass out. Brucey. I think she's gonna have to get us into the vehicle. He's in the bat cave. Yeah, I was gonna say that must be a reference to that other game.
Into a doctor's office. The guy says, "Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking, and it's driving me mad." And the doctor says, "Have you been drinking a lot?" And the guy says, "No, not really."
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
It never was quite so relevant before.
Oh no, shaking
I decided
hands.
my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
Bruce. Poor Bruce. Oh. Oh, hurts. Lots of hurts. Oof. Oof.
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this.
Yeah.
He could have killed you. He nearly did.
Alfred, John is just... He has trouble controlling his impulses.
He needs to take some meds.
Sometimes he acts without thinking.
Yeah, take some meds. We need to get him some.
Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
I know you care for him, Bruce, but he's hurt people.
He has.
A lot of people.
He has.
And well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only gotten worse.
Yeah.
Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the chaos.
11 people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me.
Are you pinning this on me? Really?
This Joker? From the start, John has hung on your every word.
And I think I've been giving him good advice.
Over backwards to please you.
Yeah.
Your influence is everywhere in him.
Don't pin this on me,
Even
Telltale.
the part of you that is darkest.
See, this is where this is the part of Telltale games that does kind of annoy me, in that I feel like I don't blame Alfred, but I feel like no matter what you did, no matter whether or not you chose the quote-unquote lesser of two evils every single time or picked the lesser poisonous poison, they always come back and say, you know, your decisions led to this. Like, you're the reason why this person is the way he is, or the reason why this situation happened, or this character happened. So it feels like, I think that, yeah, he is influenced by the things I said, but based on throughout this entire season, I think that I've been pretty good about choosing the, again, arguable lesser of two evils every single time. And it's still my fault that he ended up this way. Like, it's like you can't win. So that is a little bit of a pet peeve I have with Telltale sometimes, and how they like write these stories. And I get it that it's challenging to write stories that are so choice based, but come on, Telltale, you can do better than that. John would still be responsible. At some point, John still needs to be responsible for his own actions. The lesser evil would be put him in a mental hospital or something, though. But you see, those choices are not available. Based on the choices that the game has given me, based on the choices that were available to me, I felt I did a decent job, for the most part, navigating my way around the choices that were, quote-unquote, would lead him to not go this path. To encourage him to not embrace his dark side. But it didn't seem to matter. He still embraced his dark side in the end, which is, again, the thing that I was hoping would not happen this episode. This is the one that I was really wishing would not end up happening in this episode, and it seems like it is happening. And if that is the case, Telltale, I love you guys to death. You know I'm a huge fan, but I have to say it. If I feel like I have to say shame on you, I'm going to say shame on you. Shame on you, Telltale. You could have done better with that. But I still love you. I personally love how they end this story and play into the Batman Joker versus Joker thing. That's been in the comics for years, so I get why that can be annoying. It fits with the DC pushes. But the whole thing about this game is that Telltale is trying to explore things that kind of go against the canon or the established norm with Batman. There's so many things that they did that is so different. And yes, Joker or John Doe is still different. He's still way different in many ways than he is from the classical Joker in the comics or the series or the movies. I totally agree that. So I'm not saying they didn't deviate from a lot of things with Joker, but I felt that if they were going to deviate from Joker but by how he classically is, they should have committed to going the whole way through, in my opinion, because otherwise it sort of cheapens the decision, and it kind of cheapens how you've been treating him this entire time. The payoff just isn't there if you've been trying to influence Joker the way that I've been trying to influence. The payoff just isn't there. It falls flat to me. I don't play these games because I want to. I don't play this game because I want to experience things like the Joker Batman experience, like the Batman Joker versus Batman thing, because we have been experiencing that Joker versus Batman all throughout. I was just hoping that it was going to turn into something completely different at the end, that's something a little bit more fresh, because this series is about something that is fresh. It's about experimenting things and turning some things in the established canon that's upside down. That's part of the appeal that I like about this game, that I like about this version of Batman. And when they fail to commit to that all the way and you know, in a way cop out and say, okay, well, at the end we have to have this big Joker versus Bruce thing because we can't think of any other another climactic thing to end the finale with. So, you know, if Joker's a villain, we have to end with this Batman and Joker thing at the end. If Joker's a vigilante, we still have to end with this Batman versus Joker thing. I feel like they could have easily made it so that Joker was actually ended up being able to be influenced positively by Bruce and actually being an anti-hero, but not a villainous anti-hero, and had a very good climactic thing against the Suicide Squad or even Waller, you know, and make Waller the big villain at the end if they wanted to, or make Harley or Bane or whoever the big villain at the end. They could have done that and it would have been a great climax as well. But I understand if they wanted, especially if they're trying to plan future episodes, if they want to plan for a season 3, maybe that was just going to be too difficult. That would just make the ending of this game a little bit too different for them to deal with. And that's just the nature of choice games like this. But I feel like they could. I feel like at this point, Telltale has done this for so many years. They've been doing games like this even before Walking Dead Season 1. I feel like by this point, I have to start expecting them to raise the bar more on this. I have to be able to expect the writers to actually improve on this formula every single time. And granted, they are making great strides. These games have been becoming better and better and better. I'm not trying to like bash Telltale at all, but you know, I'm just noticing these things and I want them to be better, and I have to point these things out because I feel like they are still repeating a lot of things that they should have been able to improve on by this point with the many years of experience that they've had making these games. So that's just what I'm thinking. Let's see, Evil Sexy Alfred. Yeah, Troy Baker voiced a lot of people who get their body parts stabbed through Booker from Bioshock Infinity 2. Evil Sexy Alfred be like, I'm going to torture you, Master Bruce. They always force you to their narrative. John would still be responsible for his own actions. The lesser evil would be to put him in a mental hospital or something, though. It's all my fault. What is this, Spider-Man? Yeah, but no matter what, you can't really change the way the story has to end. But my point is, Telltale has changed how the story ends. They have in the past, kind of. Confucius says if you open door to a lesser evil, greater one slinks in after it. And I personally love how they end this story and play into Batman versus Joker thing. That's been the comics for years, so I get while it can be annoying, it fits with what DC pushes. The only real difference with villain Joker is that he's targeting you specifically. I'm assuming DC's influence most likely led to John being slightly evil in both playthroughs. John is still a little cute in the vigilante option. That is true. Alfred stating you created him could perhaps be his own interpretation of Joker's two threads in the same stitch mantra. Because the whole Batman versus Joker works with their fans. But I really thought it would be a bit different. Yeah. They will never commit all the way because it isn't popular opinion. But it's a game of choice. It's a game of choice. I know that going against Catwoman was not a popular opinion, but the choice was there. You had the ability to become not romantically involved with Selina Kyle. You had that choice. They gave us that choice. That's the point I'm making. They've given that choice in the past. So, you know, it wasn't popular for us to... What I did with Selina Kyle all throughout was pretty much unpopular, but it was my choice. I was able to be given that opportunity, that choice. It was still available to me. There's still stuff that's different. I don't think both parts converge for the ending in the same way. There's still more to come. I find it was really good how they handled it. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting to see how things end. But, you know, when in this moment, this is just, you know, what I'm thinking at the moment. So we'll see how it plays out in the end. You might not have time today because of your friend's birthday party, but you should probably watch the villain route when you have time if you don't record your reaction. The finale for both is supposedly a lot different than Telltale's other choices or paths, though I'm sure there's still some same constants. Yeah, it all comes down to what sells in the end. Yeah, because most of the dude bros would most likely be a bit upset at the whole Joker vigilante persona. Most want to see them battling each other. Is that the case, though? Would most people want to see that? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know if that's necessarily true, though. I feel like there are people who play this game who are not the hardcore fans. And by hardcore, I mean fans who would like to see their Batman and Joker portrayed and behave in certain ways and interact with the dynamic to be a certain dynamic. But I feel like there are people who play this game because they're more casual fans of Batman and wouldn't mind seeing something different for once. Something fresh for once. Which this game, again, has been doing time and time again throughout the last 2 seasons. So if it's going to happen with a Batman game, it should happen in this one. You know, they should take advantage of the fact that this is a Batman game meant to be fresh and new. And if you don't like that kind of stuff, there's still the comics, there's still the movies, there's still the TV shows. You know, they can be a lot more true to the classics. This one from the beginning has been turning those classics upside down, so why don't they just continue that? Because this is where you get it. This is where you can get it. If people have been upset about, the people I think who would be upset about not following true to the classic dynamics probably would have been turned off by this game by this point. You know, episode 5 of season 2, they would probably not really be playing this game or even be enjoying this game anyway. So that's my point. Angel Arts, in my opinion, no matter how it's been, Batman, Joker are enemies. I just feel like it could be more interesting if it didn't have to be that way. I think that would be really, really, I don't know, really fascinating to explore and really interesting storytelling to explore. Meta-wise, I don't think Telltale's doing too well. There was a recent vid on some channel talking about their downfall or so. Apparently a lot of people got laid off, lost their jobs and stuff, and they rushed stuff out. They shouldn't have to be enemies, though. True, but it's Batman and Joker. Catwoman says she wants to go easy on you if you fight on the roof and like her. And she saves you from dying too instead of Avesta. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. For it to be a Batman story, certain writings beats needs to happen. I think that's... See, I'm gonna disagree with that. Like, I feel like saying for it to be a Batman story, this and this and this needs to happen, I caution saying stuff like that. Because I feel like that show... I personally... Again, this is all my opinion. I feel like you shouldn't be satisfied with that. You shouldn't be satisfied to say a Batman story needs to have this and this and this. I think that's a little too strong, in my opinion. I personally love when people switch up age-old stories that have been told the same way forever. I agree. I agree. Let's see what will happen in the end. It isn't over yet. It's not over. It's not over. A trope that's subverted is still a trope, if that makes sense. It's just, I've just thought it's really funny that we're having a debate with you wearing bunny ears. Yes, I don't know. I think it's really funny. You can also tell Catwoman you love her while you're bleeding out. That's cute. That's cute. I feel like being friends with Joker now and the same side makes the becoming enemies so much more emotional and strong and new. That is a good point, Slave Son. It's a very good point. All right.
Now he is that.
I think I could.
I can't give up on him, Al.
I couldn't give up on
Still a
Harvey.
chance I can bring him back from
I
the
can't
edge.
give up on John. I couldn't give up on Harvey. I can't give up on John. I'm consistent.
Nothing.
Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Winterhurst.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
I appreciate Al. I'm going to take his hand. I mean, why wouldn't I? Oh,
careful now.
I'm not shaking his hand.
All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Is it Avesta? Or is it Tiffany?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready.
Tiffany.
Yeah, it is Tiffany.
Is my partner.
Yay!
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce.
Bruce, don't talk her out of
your
it.
drive.
Yes.
Your passion.
Yes.
Just like when you became Batman.
Yes.
That's
Do
a
it.
difficult thing to say no to.
Don't say no.
After
We want
Lucius
her.
died, you mentioned that we should recruit.
Yes.
Well, now we have.
Yes. Thank you, Alfred.
At least hear her out.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right.
I trust in her abilities.
I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce.
Yeah.
I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against
The
you.
feelings that we had for
You
him.
can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You won't manipulate me.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew.
You should have told me that with Harvey, and I would have not listened to you either, Alfred.
While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Arkham Asylum.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham.
He does?
Maybe he's hiding there.
Why would he?
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
It has catacombs? I didn't know it had catacombs, Alfred. Subway lair.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
Oh, it's gonna be the Funhouse. It's gonna be the Funhouse.
GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked
It's
deck.
gonna be the Funhouse.
Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Joker's accomplices. Joker's accomplices.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Kind of fair you can declare your love to Selina when you don't even have an option to hug Joker yet, and the closest you get to flirting is when options like, are you in love with me? The Funhouse.
Waller set up a stakeout at the Funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
Let's see the suit. Is there a mask? You have to shield her identity.
Certainly look the part.
Yes.
Just wait till you see what it can do.